Hello again, it's me, the Flying Manticore, here with one of my World of Tanks replays, and here is a new entry into my replay list. This is the Tier 5 American Medium M4 Sherman, and I am platooned up with my friend White Talon here. He is also in the M4 Sherman, but we've got different loadouts. He has actually gone for the 105mm cannon, whereas I'm only sporting the 75mm cannon. Now he told me on chat that he was actually purely using gold rounds, so you know, fair play to him if that's what he was doing. But with the 105 cannon, you know, yeah, you do need the gold rounds for the penetration. But this is actually a pretty good battle in terms of the lineups, I suppose. You know, we have, we are top tier, and there's only one heavy, well, I say one heavy tank. Obviously we've got the DW2 to tier 4 heavy, but there's only one tier 5 heavy each. Now the opposition have actually got quite a good T49 platoon. You know, they've got two very good players sporting the T49 there, so you know, they can be quite dangerous to play. And in terms of how XBM puts things out, you know, it's not looking pretty for our team. You know, a lot of what are called tomatoes there. We've got one very good player with the BDRG one, so you know, could be interesting. And this is obviously, it's a standard battle on the South Coast map. So without further ado, let us begin.
I'm just going to be so fast I don't even know what hit him.
Now, White Talon is actually thinking about sort of just sitting back defending the base, which is a good plan to do. But he's sort of like sat in the corner there. I'm just sort of like sitting back here, not doing much at the moment. You know, not for that many. Right. Third inside, you need to push up a little bit and try and offer some support for and get a hector, you know, spotting up. So, you know, get a shot through the gap there at him.
Good job, Sir Crump. Good job.
On him. Now, pretty sure I've got the second shot through the return at some point there. Got the RP. Can't get a shot. Now, White Talon had been killed by artillery there, but there were people I can get my head. I can get my
There you go.
Two nice shots on the T28, and you know, and effectively I am defending the base here. Now one of their T49s has actually shown himself. T1 heavy over there as well. We'll try and
oh, we got perma tracking.
just cut some damage there.
Obviously.
Damage on him. So, you know, from sitting back, I've managed to do pretty well. Get some good damage overall. But with these artillery having taken White Talon out, I am a bit wary of what's going on. Obviously I'm not in a totally safe position. So I'm pushing up a little bit here. I'm not going to push too far. We've got the enemy's Sherman over there, so I'm going to see if I can get a shell in him.
Ridiculous XP.
And I managed to get a kill on him. I'm holding position here. Looking for any advantage they might make, and M8A1 managed to get a bounce on me. Can't see where the bounce was, but because of that I decide to be very, very wary of what's coming on, getting that. Now the T1 heavy has appeared again over there.
There we go, boys.
Got right into him. That all went a bit low there. But I've got a good marker of where to hit.
Yeah. Sure.
Good.
Who knows the bounce on me?
Yeah.
This is not gonna work.
Only bouncing the last shot. I'm not sure what that T1 heavy is up to, but he's dead. The man gets a really good kick there. Oh, that was bad. And T28 has been killed. So at this point, I've done over 1,000 damage, and I have actually got just the one kill. And I've not even really left the base, and we are winning 8-7. Now, they have lost one of their T-49s, the enemy, but they have got one that's still back there. Okay, so, Hexa. Now, if I could have got aimed in a bit better there, we would have the shot, but... And they've got their M8A1 that took the pot shot at me earlier, that back as well. Now, the Hexa's not pushing, he's sitting back. So I've got no shot on him there at all. But the enemy hasn't pushed either. Now I've got the M37 party there, but it's away, so I can't put anything on it. And at this point, you know, White Talons are like telling us that push, go for the push. I'll make the move, go forward, take a shot,
He's dead.
and he's dead. For now, at this point I did initially think I'm going to take this route here, but then I think, actually no, most of the team are actually, or most of the enemy are back in their circle, so we'll take a shot at poking around the corner and see what we can find. And so far nothing pops up. So the SU-85 is there. Now I've got the Chinook-I has actually appeared.
Sure, why not?
Start unloading on them. And surprisingly, this guy should actually be a fairly decent player.
That was so funny.
Doing a lovely cracking damage, but right away he's on his back. Very over. Unload on him.
Nice.
I got it. I'm safe now.
So we've now got artillery. Oh, I'll take a shot now. I'm just about to push again when White Talons is back up, which is lucky. So
Die. And it's a serious problem.
Somebody just nearly killed me.
I got it. So I took a bit of damage from the M37 before I killed him, but I've now got 5
There
kills.
we go.
So 2 enemies left. Can I get my top gun? Now White Talent is screaming in there going, go for it, you've got to get it, you've got to get it. And yeah, I'm feeling the nerves and thinking, oh yeah, come on. Let us get it. So I've got a Panther 4 who is backing me up here. So we're not sure, obviously we know where the M8A1 was. We've got the SU-85 here, so poke my way around the corner.
Nice.
Lovely. One more hit, go on in, one more hit. And I do nothing to him. I hit him and do nothing to him. Go for the shot. But unfortunately the Panther 4 manages to, or sorry, the Guerrilla manages to get him. So Artie stole my kill. But now, you know, thinking, oh, you know, the DW2 is probably going to go and get the kill now. He's heading into the last known location. But then when he gets got there, I think, hang on a sec. The M8A1's probably going to make a run back to the cap. If I sit in the cap circle, he's probably going to make a run for the cap. But let's see what comes back. But at this point, you know, I'm not happy with the sort of line I've got. So back up a little bit so that if the M8A1 does poke its nose around, I'll be able to get it. So nothing so far. Just waiting. You know, even if he doesn't turn up and he just sort of like tries to survive, I'll get good efficiency out of the cap bonus. And time, he's in there somewhere. Take a bit of a blind snap there. I see the DWT coming up behind. I think, got it. I want that kill. So push him around the corner. There he is.
Nice.
There he is. Snapshot him and get the 6th kill. That is my top gun. So here are the after game stats, and as you can see, I got my first class mastery badge, I got the high caliber badge, and obviously the top gun badge, and out of it I made 111,000 credits and 5,250 XP. Now that is a 3 times experience, so it is inflated a little bit, but it's still pretty good turnaround. And as you can see here, you know, 2,023 damage in that battle. That is more than double of anybody else, you know, from either team. In fact, it's over 3 or nearly over 3 times the damage of the next nearest person in my team. That shows exactly how much I was dominating. My XP return of 1,094, and that is base XP. That's not, you know, multiplied. That is non-premium XP there. You know, that is more than double of the next person in my team. And if you look, the top person on their team was also the M4 Sherman, who got just over half of what I did as an individual losing. So that is a pretty good turnaround there. And you can see from the stats here that I shot 30 times with 24 of them hitting and 21 of them penetrating for that 2,023 damage. And I actually took 7 hits, only 1 of them penetrated, but still 1,000 potential damage received. So that's a pretty good turnaround as well. But I hit 9 enemies, 6 kills, and I also managed to do 99 spotting damage for the win. But this was so lucky with that final kill, because quite easily he could have hidden, he could have got a good hit on me when he was hidden and stayed there, but with the DW2 coming up the rear, he had to run and he fell just straight into my trap. I was just so happy to get that. But there we go. So that is another great replay and Top Gun. So as usual, if you have enjoyed this, give me a thumbs up on YouTube, subscribe, comment, anything at all. But until next time, enjoy yourselves.